learn about enhancing a presentation. PowerPoint 2016 provides various tools and features to enhance the appearance of a presentation. These special effects assist you in making your presentation attractive, effective, engaging, and professional. The use of special effects create a greater impact on the audience. Before we move further, let me tell you that the shortcut to open Microsoft PowerPoint is Windows key plus R key. The Run box appears. Type in PowerPoint and press the Enter key. Okay, let's discuss about transition versus animation. Let us learn how to apply animation effects. The ability to move objects like text, graphics, charts, logos, etc. on the slide is called animation. Animation is quite beneficial when you wish to focus on important points. It also controls the sequence of the flow of information and helps in making information more impressive. Besides giving visual effects to your presentation, you can also sizzle up your slide objects, the text, pictures, shapes, tables, smart art graphics, etc. by applying sound effects. Students in the animation pane, a number 0, 1, 2 indicates the animation order. Star symbol indicates the type of effect used for text and objects in a slide. Follow the given steps to apply animation effects to the slide objects. Open any presentation. Select the object you want to animate. Click on the Animations tab and select the Add Animation button present in the Advanced Animation group. A drop-down menu will appear with 4 different categories of animation effects, which are as follows. Entrance. As the name suggests, these effects decide the manner in which an object enters into a slide during the slideshow. These effects make an object fade gradually into focus, fly onto the slide from an edge, bounce into view, and so on. Emphasis. These effects determine how the objects on the slide draw attention to themselves during the slideshow. These effects make an object shrink or grow in size, change color or spin on its center, etc. Exit. These effects control the manner in which the object exits from the slide during the slideshow. Some of these effects are disappear, fade, fly out, float out, split, etc. Motion paths. You can use these effects to make an object move up or down, left or right, or in a star or circular pattern, etc. These effects enable objects to move from one position to another on a slide and on the specific part during the slideshow. To view more animation effects of each category, select the desired option available at the bottom of the Add Animation drop-down menu. You can also click the More drop-down arrow in the Animations group to select an object's animation effect. Students, let's know more. The Effect Options button in the Animation group gives different direction options to each transition. And students also know to remove an item from the animation pane list, select it, click on the drop-down arrow next to it and select Remove. You can add more than one animation effects to the same object or can apply the same animation effect to multiple objects by using the options in Animation group. Choose the desired animation effect from the displayed menu. After applying an animation effect to an object or a text, you will notice that a number tag appears adjacent to the object on a slide pane. You can also specify when an animation should be played by clicking on the drop-down button of the Start box in the Timing group and selecting any one of the displayed options. On click to start the animation after a mouse click. With Previous to start the animation at the same time as the previous animation effect in the list. After Previous to start the animation effect immediately after the previous effect in the list finishes. To specify or set the timing of the effects, use duration box available in the timing group. It helps you to change and control the speed of animation effect. Likewise, you can set the delay time before the animation begins by using the delay box. You can also use reorder animation buttons to change the order in which the animation effects appear. Click on the preview button in the preview group to view the effects applied on the current slide. Okay students, let's know more. The Animation Painter option in the Advanced Animation group copies the animation from one object and applies it to another. To get started, select the object with the animation you like. Click on the Animation Painter. Select the target object on which the animation is to be applied. You can also apply the animation effects to multiple objects by double-clicking on the Animation Painter. If you want to remove the animation effects, click on the object and select None option in the Animations group. Alright, now let us learn about adding transition effect. Transition effects appear when one slide changes to other during slideshow view. You can apply transition effects to a single slide as well as to all the slides. Follow these steps to add transition effects. Select the slide on which you want to apply a transition. Click on the Transition tab. Transition to this slide group appears on the ribbon displaying multiple transition effects. Click on the More drop-down arrow to display all the transition effects. Select any transition effect from the display choices. The current slide will display a preview of the selected effect. Select the effect options in the Transitions to this slide group to choose any effect from the displayed list. For some transitions like curtains, prestige, this option remains deactivated. Click on the drop-down arrow of the sound option in the timing group and select any sound effect of your choice. Click on the preview button and observe its effect. Specify the transition timing by entering the number of seconds or minutes in the duration box in the timing group. Select the On Mouse Click checkbox if you want to advance the slide by clicking the mouse. Click on the After checkbox if you want the slide to advance automatically to the next one after a certain period of time. You can specify the slide advance timings in the Spin box. Click on the Apply to All button to apply the selected effects on all the slides. Otherwise, those effects will be applied on the current slide only. Open the Slideshow tab and click on the From Beginning button. The presentation will start from the beginning along with all applied transition effects. Let me give you a tip now. You can also apply transition effects in Slide Sorter view. Open the Transitions tab and select the desired slide transition effect. Students note that a slideshow enforces the ideas, comments, solutions, or suggestions present in a slide. Let's first talk about inserting sound clips. Music or sound effects can add a completely new dimension to any presentation. You can add sound in the form of background music or special effects to give importance to specific content. Sound files can be added from the file stored on your computer or on a CD. You can even record your own narration or comment and then edit the audio to customize it for your presentation. Okay, let us now learn how to add sound from a file. Select the slide where you want to add sound. Select the Insert tab and click on the Audio drop-down arrow in the Media group. Choose the Audio on My PC option from the menu. The Insert Audio dialog box will appear. Locate the audio folder on your computer and select the required file. Click on the Insert button. The audio file will be added to the slide indicated by a speaker icon on the slide. Two additional tabs, namely Format and Playback, appear under the Audio Tools tab on the ribbon. On the Playback tab in the Audio Options group, select either Automatically or On-Click option from the drop-down list of the Start field. The Automatically option will start the sound automatically as soon as the slide appears in the slideshow view, whereas the On-Click option will play the sound only when you click the left mouse button. To play sound, click on the speaker icon. The Play or Pause tab appears right below the speaker icon. Now let me share one more tip with you. To continuously play a sound clip, select the Loop Until Stop checkbox in the Audio Options group on the Playback tab. Students, note the fact that when we insert any sound, a speaker icon appears in the middle of the slide. We can resize this icon and move it to the other part of the slide. Let me now tell you how to record audio narration. To add your own audio to the slide, first you will have to record it. While recording your sound, it is essential to connect a microphone that is compatible with your computer. Let us do it practically. Select the slide where you want to insert the recorded sound. Click on the Audio drop-down arrow in the Media group on the Insert tab. Choose the Record Audio option from the drop-down menu. The Record Sound dialog box appears. Type a name for the audio recording if you want. Click on the Record button to start recording. When you have finished recording, click on the Stop button. You can use the Play button to listen to the recorded sound. When you are done, click OK. The audio clip icon appears on the slide, denoting that the audio file has been embedded in the slide. Observe that on selecting the audio clip icon, the Audio Tools tab, which includes the Format and Playback tabs, appears on the ribbon. You can also see the audio playback controls displayed on the slide. Students, note the fact that the recorded sound files are signed the extension .wav.